In 2025, your files are your future. Think about it. Your CV, your schoolwork, your business plans, your certificates, they all live in your devices. Many people have all their important documents on their mobile devices. But what happens when that device stops working? What if you misplace your phone or your hard disk fails? That is why you need to back up your files to the cloud so that documents are safe, secure, and always available, no matter what happens to your device. And the best part is that these tools I'm going to show you in this video, Google Drive and OneDrive, give you free storage and are super easy to use. If this makes sense to you, then hang on with me. I'm going to show you simple and efficient way of backing your files online without having to cry, without having to regret, without having to shout that, oh, I've lost my files. If you have all your files stored on your device, on your mobile devices alone, you are wrong and you are treading on a dangerous path. Anything can happen. So in this 2025, you should have your personal information stored on the cloud. Fire outbreak can happen, physical damage can happen. So the safest place to store your personal and important files is in the cloud. I'll take you to the cloud. Please hang on with me. Let's talk about Google Drive. Google Cloud is one of the easiest cloud tools out there. If you've got a Gmail account, then congratulations. You already have access to 15 gigabytes of cloud storage for free. But the question is, how many of us are making use of this free gigabyte given to us by Google? I'm going to show you how you can access the free 15 gigabytes of storage given to you by Google, and then how you can set up your cloud and how you can back up your important information to this cloud so that if anything happens, you do not have to cry or regret. With Google Drive, you can upload your files manually or set it up to backup automatically. But in this video, I'm going to show you how you can manually back up your files. Many persons use backup and sync, which is the practice of downloading Google Drive in your phone so that when you upload files onto the folder, it backs it up automatically. That is a good practice, but it has its own flaws. For those that are having issue with their storage space in the laptop, so you see that when you drop the folder of Google Drive in your laptop, as your files are being uploaded there, the folder itself is taking local space in your system, thereby causing more shortage of storage space in your laptop. That is not what I am showing you here in this video. I'm going to show you how you can manually back up without affecting your local storage disks. So that way you are backing up straight to the cloud. Another disadvantages of backup and sync is that when a file is mistakenly deleted from the local folder, it affects the files on the cloud. So, but the approach I'm going to show you in this video is a clean approach of storing your files in the cloud and nothing happens to it. Here's a few mistakes I've seen people make. 1. Backing up only once and forgetting. A lot of people will back up their files. The rest of it is stories. They never remember to back up their recent files. As a good practice, the moment you generate a file, the moment you create a file and save in your local computer, you should have this prompt, to guide you that this file need to move to its permanent location where it is safe and secured. So the moment you generate a file, the next thing you are supposed to do is to move that file from your local computer to your cloud space. Only then will you, relax because it is now in the safe place. Mistake number 2, not organizing folders properly. A lot of people go through a lot of stress searching through the cloud space, searching through their devices, looking for a file. Oftentimes, they do not even remember the file name. Neither do they remember the year the file was created, nor do they remember the name that they use in storing that file. This is a common mistake that people make. So when you are creating a file, the most important thing you should consider is what is the name. The name should tie with the purpose of the file. If I'm creating a file, say my CV, I should save the file with my CV or anything related to CV, so that when you are searching for that file, by mere querying CV, the computer will pull out the file where it is. Also, it is a very good practice to create folders and subfolders in your main directory. Create folders and put your files inside each folder. If possible, tag it with date, so that when you want to look for instance, my personal document, in that folder, my personal document should contain my CV, it should contain every other personal information that I have. Mistake number 3, relying on just flash drive. This flash drive or hard disks or whatever you call them can fail you. I am telling you out of experience, if you are still relying on storing your files on flash drive, on hard drive, on your local computer, or on your phone memory, this will fail you. Your hard disk might crash, and this happens often. You can say, I'm using SSD, it does not matter. SSD can still crash. Your system can just hang up and go bad. So you need to move your files away from these local devices, hard disks, flash drive, and move them to the cloud. That is the only way you can be safe. Common mistake number 4, forgetting your Google or Microsoft login details. This is very, very common, very, very common with most people these days. So here is a quick guide I'm going to give you. When you are creating emails and passwords, use passwords that you can remember, even if they tap you and you wake up from sleep. Use password hints that are easy to remember. Avoid using one password across all your various accounts. This is also very, very wrong. If somebody gets into one of your passwords, they can use it to attempt all other social media, Facebook, Gmail, every other account, social media account, they can try it. So make sure you have unique password for each account. You can access the Google Drive by typing the URL drive.google.com. Next, press enter. Okay, so this is the next page that you will see when you click on drive.google.com. If you are already signed in your device, by typing drive.google.com, it will take you straight to your Google Drive folder. But if you have not signed in and it's your first time on that device, then it will ask you to enter your email. So here you will enter the email address you want to access, you are using on your device. If you don't have one, you can go ahead and create an account with Google by clicking on create account, and then for my personal use, and then you fill in all the information. After creating your account, it's now time to log in. So enter your login information. All right, enter your password. And then authenticate the login. And it's also a good practice to activate two-step verification for your security. So you can see, so once you're on, this is Google Drive homepage. All right, so once you're on Google Drive homepage, you click on my drive. Click on my drive so you can see the folders that I have here. Next, I'm going to show you how to create a folder to organize your files. So any file that you drop in this place, in this Google Drive, you can access it from any device. Once you log in to that device and go to drive.google.com and sign in with your email and password, you will have access to it regardless whether you are using your device or you are not with your computer. So anywhere you find yourself, you can easily access your files, and that is the beauty of cloud storage. So let us create a folder, and I'll show you how to add files to your folder. All right, so I'll come to this place. So to create a new folder, go to this plus sign where you have new, click on new, and then there are a lot of options here. The first one is new folder. That is to create a folder to organize your files. Second one is file upload. This is the one you use to upload a file from your local computer to the cloud. And the next one is folder upload. If you have created a folder on your local computer or in your phone, you can move the entire folder without selecting the file one after the other. Let's say you have 200 files in a particular folder. You can use this option to move the whole of the folder into the clouds. And then you have Google Docs. Google Docs, you can use it to create online document. Let's say you want to create your document online, you want to create it directly on the cloud, you can make use of Google Docs to do that, which is like Microsoft Word. Then we have Google Sheets. You can use this to create an Excel document online, and it is stored on your drive online. It does not have any copy on your local computer or phone. Then we have Google Slides. This you can use to create PowerPoint presentations, and then Google Forms and many others. But for this tutorial, I'm going to create a new folder. So click on new folder, then name the folder. This is very, very important. This is where you are going to name your folder. Let's say my CV, my CV. So I'll create a folder. So you can see I now have my CV as a folder here. Next is how to upload file into this new folder that I have created. How to upload files. You can go on and on to create many more folders. All right, so how do I upload files to this folder? To upload file to a folder, double click on the folder, double click, and then this folder opens. As you can see, there is nothing on this folder that I just created. So to drop files into here, if you look down here, this is telling you the storage space left. So on this my free account, I have 4 gig. I've only used 4 gigabyte of 15 gigabyte. So that means I still have access to 11 gig, so which I can use to store my files. All right, so I can add files here by dragging them from my local computer directly to here, or you click. Once you have opened up the folder, double click on the folder. This is my drive where you have all the folders. Now I want to move into one of the folder. I'll double click on the folder. So you can see it from my drive. I've entered my folder, which is the active folder. So once I'm on the active folder, I'll click on new again, and then click on file upload. This will now take me to my local storage. Select the file you want to move to the cloud. All right, and then open. So once you click on open, you can see here started uploads, and before you know it, it has been uploaded on my CV. It has been uploaded on my CV folder. All right, so this is telling you that this file, it has now moved my local computer to my cloud. So if anything happens to the one in my computer, I can always access this one from anywhere and at any time. So if the one on my local machine is deleted, this one is safe and secure. So this is how you can add a file, from your local machine to your cloud. This, and also I've shown you how you can create folder and arrange your files. You can go ahead and create as many folders as you want. You can also add as many files as you want. So this is how you can safely back up your files online. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to my tech solution channel for more tech tutorials that actually make sense. Let me know in the comment section. Are you using Google Drive or OneDrive already, or planning to start today? Until I see you next time, build a cloud storage habits, and you will never regret it. See you again in the next one.